to the program. Tell me how about that. First of all, the event that we'll be telling today are probable event that many people have heard and are familiar with.
Incident was its shipwreck in South Korea Sewol boat sure enough, since it's very popular news and is still being talked about nowadays. We boat is up again in case some people who have heard it but don't quite understand. It will understand this situation better.
When it comes to the most disastrous event in South Korea, we can think of the great tragedy of the Sewol shipwreck. It was an actor and was very well known during that time. Until the present, there are still many ways to remember this event.
The great tragedy risen back on April 16, 2014. 7 ships set sail for Jeju Island. On that day, had 325 students from Sewol High School also traveled on flight trip. While the Sewol ship rose, the boat diver wanted to try to life, but he steered the ship too strong. Finally, the boat was lost control and slowly Titan fell into the water. The first call to report an emergency from his high school student. His name is Choi Dok-hwa. With he was only 17 years old and says, "Help me now, I am on the boat. I think the ship is about to sink." After that 3 minutes, the crowd called him for help and ordered everyone to wear life jackets. An announcement told them to stay stationary. During this time, some of the students thought they were going to die, so contacted back to my loved one and talked to them one last time.
Shortly afterward, the Coast Guard instructed passengers to prepare for a vacation, but the captain of the ship did not issue any order. He claimed that the water was cold, feared the passenger and harm. Until then, rescuers arrived here. The boat was tilted to the total of 60 degrees. While rescuers helped passengers on the boat, captain and the crew escaped down to the emergency boat and they ran away from the ship and then finally in less than 2 hours at 10 a.m. 29 minutes. The whole boat sank into the water. Summarize the event of that day. There are a total of 172 survivors. 9 others disappeared and found deceased. A total number of 295 deaths. Together, most of those who died were students because they believed and trusted what the captain said.
9 days after shipwreck in Korea, there is a yellow ribbon phenomenon, and people come out to campaign to add yellow bowl to show that we still have hope to discover everyone participated in the Sewol ship. So after that, yellow ribbon became a symbol that made people remember the incident of the Sewol boat itself. After that incident, the captain was sentenced to life in prison, while the crew survived was imprisoned for 5 to 20 years, respectively. Besides it, there is a memorial monument with the same incident. 3 years have passed, the government was able to recover the wreckage of Sewol ship, and of this time discovered 3 more women frigates together.
Wow, this is a very traumatic event. To tell the story, I am also very sad and very depressed.
If this had not happened, there would be a person who could benefit the country in many ways.
But we are unable to go back and fix event, and none this event maybe happened if without selfish.
The Sewol ship on the buoy is subject, whilst on the orange line is verb, and the boat on the buoy is subject, and driver want to turn on the green line is verb phrase. And true song is adverb phrase, and where the rest highlight is dependent clause. The sentence highlight in yellow is independent clause. And the purple cycle sentence is complex sentence.
The Coast Guard is subject. Instructed is verb. This sentence is independent clause. But tell us this is compound sentence. The captain is subject of the ship is prepositional phrase. Did not issue is verb phrase. compound sentence because have but from fanboy who is relative cause diver is verb phrase because tell us this is complex sentence there is subject believed is verb and trust is verb what is relative cause This sentence is independent cause This sentence is dependent cause and two sentence is complex sentence